Hi, in the previous lesson, we discussed that the first type of bond known as the electrovalent or ionic bonding. But come to think of it, what will happen if all the chemical bonds that leads to the formation of substances were ionic? Let's think together. What would the world look like if all the substances were solids, ionic and conductors of electricity and heat? It means that there will be no oxygen, no water, no sugar, no carbon dioxide. That's serious. Who wants to live in that kind of world? No one, right? So, this leads us to discuss the second type of bond, which is known as the covalent bond. You see, these substances mentioned earlier are all formed as a result of covalent bond by sharing of electrons. There is love in sharing, right? Covalent bonds are formed by the atoms sharing their valence electrons. The shared electrons reside between the nuclei of the atoms, forming the bond. It is noted that some atoms combine by a complete transfer of electrons, while others by sharing electrons. The chemical combination that involves sharing of a paired electron between two reacting atoms is called covalent bonding. You see, in covalent bonding, electron pairs are shared between combining atoms, usually between non-metals, and molecules are formed. In a covalent bond, one shared pair of an electron is represented by a horizontal line between the two atoms. An example of covalent bonding is the formation of carbon dioxide. How? Let me tell you. Carbon, C, has an atomic number 6 with 4 electrons in its outermost shell. Carbon needs 4 electrons to achieve completely filled shell. Oxygen has atomic number 8 with 6 electrons in its outermost shell. Oxygen needs 2 electrons. So, to achieve a stable octet configuration, 2 atoms of oxygen will combine with 1 atom of carbon by sharing valence electron for the number of electrons in the outermost shell to complete 8. You see, the electrostatic force that results from this combination is called covalent bond, and substances formed as a result are called covalent compounds, such as oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and protein. Now, these are the properties of covalent compounds. Let's go. 1. They consist of molecules with a definite shape. 2. They are gases or volatile liquids. 3. They readily dissolve in non-polar organic solvents. 4. They have low melting and boiling points. 5. They do not conduct electricity because the molecules do not contain charged particles. So, let's define covalent bond. Covalent bond is the force of attraction between non-metal elements. It is formed by the sharing of valence electron pairs in the outermost shell of non-metal elements in order to attain stability, resulting in the formation of substances. Now, let's look at examples of substances formed from covalent bonding. Examples: oxygen, water, sodium chloride, etc. Well, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. See you in the next class. Thank you.